Okay, so Hungary is rebelling against the rest of the Austrian Empire, or the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So I'm hoping to use this civil war in the Austro-Hungarian Empire to my advantage, and I'm hoping I can find some way to take over the Ukrainian parts of Galicia-Lodomeria. Those parts making up what is called West Ukraine, or it was called West Ukraine. And that would be these regions right here. Krakow can go to Poland. The Krakow region can go to Poland. That's fine. Anyways, we'll see how this civil war develops. And it seems as if France annexed Savoy from Switzerland. They took that land back. The Communist France, to be exact. Alright, back to Ukraine. Okay. Okay. No new soldiers just yet. I gotta build some more factories. Okay, the Belgrade Pact is being formed. Nicaragua declared war on Honduras. Foundation of the Belgrade Pact. I kind of wish they'd go to war with Austria-Hungary first, to be honest. Thing is, though, what's interesting is if I leave... Okay, that's cool. Thing is, though, if I wait a little bit to leave the Reichspakt, I can get them to gang up on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I just gotta wait for more global tension. Or world tension. Okay. Crisis in the coalition. Though the syndicalist threat has mostly melted away due to government reforms, VIN and OUN have gained too much popularity among the citizens of Ukraine, and their followers are inadvertently, violently splitting our country apart with their nationalistic fervor. This situation cannot continue as the situation in Europe is quickly deteriorating. And this will give me gain-based stability minus 2.00%, and remove national spirit, VIN and OUN reforms. And that would be this national spirit. New local governments led by officials from the Faith and Nation and Organization of Ukrainian Nationalist Parties have been effective in mitigating some of Ukraine's administrative troubles. Company 1 is done. I'm going to research radio. Okay, the Combined Syndicates of America has taken over Washington, D.C. Interesting. Okay. Oh, apparently the Commune of France is assisting Latvia and Estonia. Okay, Korea was annexed by Japan. Sad, but not unsurprising. Okay. Middle Africa is now at war with Portugal. Apparently Belgium is sending troops into Estonia. Hungary's not doing too good. Maybe I'll wait for the Belgrade Pact to go to war with Austria-Hungary, and then I can call Germany to go to war with Austria-Hungary before they go to war with the Commune of France. Latvia was annexed by Germany. Okay, so is Estonia. Hopefully Germany will turn them both into puppet states, Latvia and Estonia. Hopefully they won't revive the United Baltic Duchy. Okay. I'll go with this motorized equipment manufacturer. Why not? let me research... Okay, apparently Canada annexed Panama. And they put their own government in charge. Alright, cool. What now? Okay, apparently the Italian Republic has joined the Algiers. Alright. And that would be the Austrian-led faction. Alright. The succession question. King Vasily is vigorous in his production of heirs, as in running the country has left the royal succession up for debate. There are only two realistic contenders, Leo Stefan Habsburg or Daniel Skoropadsky. Neither are completely ideal, but this question must be solved sooner rather than later. Gets event, an heir to King Vasily. Okay, Peru lost their war against, I'm sorry, Ecuador lost their war against Peru, not surprisingly, and the Argentinian-Chilean war has begun. And Paraguay and Bolivia are probably going to get involved. Paraguay's already gotten involved. Right here. Paraguay's already gotten involved in the war. Yeah, and whenever they do that, Bolivia gets involved then as well. And apparently the USA is giving weapons to both Bolivia and Paraguay. Or they were. Just a second ago, but now they've been annexed by the United States of America, so... Alright, back to Ukraine. look at Africa for 1 second. Yeah, Middle Africa took northern Mozambique. Oh, Totalists in the Bartia commune. Interesting. I'll research mechanical computing. Okay, I'll do war propaganda. I'll do that this evening. Apparently the German Empire has gone in the paternal autocrat route, which is disappointing. Head of government is Kurt von Schleicher. And Norway has become a socialist country. I'll do that other one later. Okay, an heir to King Vasily. Unfortunately, our king has no children, and as such theoretically has the right to choose his successor. In practice, however, this decision is up to the Ukrainian government itself, and only 2 candidates are even being considered by senior ministers. The nephew of Vasily, Leo Stefan Habsburg, and Daniel Skoropadsky, son of our hetman, are both contenders for the throne. VIN and OUN support Daniel as they believe he will weaken Ukrainian dependence on the Reichspakt by virtue of his lack of royal ties with the European dynasties. Leo, despite his dynastic ties, only has support from Skoropadsky's opponents and employers, many of whom have serious connections with Germany and Austria. The question now is which is preferable. I think I'll go with Daniel Skoropadsky. I'll gain more stability, even if the Germans and Austrians start to hate my guts because of it. Okay, now we're going to do this one. Explosion on the Dnieper. The death of the king has come as a shock to us all, and now one question remains: in what direction will our nation travel in the aftermath? And the Dnieper River, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, it's this river right here that goes through the center of Ukraine into the Black Sea. Apparently Switzerland has become a syndicalist nation. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, well, Paraguay is now a puppet state of Argentina. And Bolivia is out of the war. But they didn't even get to take their coastline back. That's weird. They could have taken the coastline back from Chile, but they didn't. Okay, let me read this. Free trade area results in profits. The free trade area with Russia has shown its benefits. The borderlands, which have been deserted since the Weltkrieg, are now home to a number of new collieries and ironworks, and our grain, previously rotting in the fields, now has access to a massive market in the form of the Russian urban poor. The unemployment rate has reached the lowest level since 1918. This is a great example of the successes brought by Russo-Ukrainian cooperation. Great. And I get new civilian factories in 4 different regions. Kind of weird though, Russia's still at war, but still, we're able to, I guess, trade. Interesting. I don't know. But let's continue. Who became Prime Minister of the Netherlands? Interesting. Alright. Back to the land map. Okay, the Fourth Balkan War has begun. Research allowed. Okay, now the Kaiserreich Let War has begun. I'm going to build more infantry equipment. Shriek is rebelling against the Ottoman Empire, although they're usually annexed by the Ottomans at the end, so... I'll go with this industrial company. I'll go with fuel storage. Okay, Hungary has been annexed by Austria-Hungary. Okay, Serbia is a constitutional monarchy. That's pretty cool. And the Prime Minister is Nikola Uzonovic. Yeah, Nikola Uzonovic. Pretty cool. And Slovakia is a puppet state, or I should say a constituent kingdom within the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And Hungary's autonomy should be restored soon. Okay, now Transylvania is an autonomous kingdom within the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But what about Hungary? Serbia and Greece aren't doing too good in the Balkan. dead. Long live the king. I'll go with this focus, a global Ukraine. Ukraine has made great strides towards rebooting its frail economy and political systems, and now is the time to pay attention to reorienting our foreign policy. Though we didn't have any serious opportunities to strengthen our position in Eastern Europe a decade ago, maybe the situation is different now. Effect, political power plus 50, gains national spirit, recruitment campaign, which grants recruitable population 2.00%, division recovery rate plus 5.0%. I'll go with that. I'll do some of the new Ukrainian army stuff soon. Okay, now Hungary's autonomy has been restored. Okay, it's December 30th, 1937. Explosion on the Dnieper. Today at 11 a.m., while our King Vasily was relaxing on his yacht, an explosion rippled through the hall, immediately killing him. Our Minister of Security has just received a telegram from a syndicalist group claiming responsibility for mining His Excellency's yacht, stating that the action was a result of their exclusion from the democratic process. There was no chance to save our king, and already the country has been plunged into disorder. The new king, Daniel Skoropadsky, has promised to work with the new ruling party to suppress the syndicalist threat. Long live Daniel Skoropadsky and the VIN. Okay, now the VIN is the ruling party of Ukraine, and they are a social conservative party. So that's the ruling ideology of Ukraine now. And who's my prime minister? It's Mikhail Bulgakov. Illyria got Voivodina, that's pretty interesting. Okay, now, let's continue. Apparently there was a counter coup in Chile, and Chile is now an Argentine puppet state. And Bolivia got the coastline from Chile. And it's 1938 now. Portugal has joined the Entente. Cool. A new Minister for Security, Igor Yavorsky has been our Minister of Security since 1918, but recently had to retire from his post because of his poor health. Faith in Nature and an organization of the Ukrainian nationalists have immediately started fighting for this position because each party hopes to increase their influence over Ukrainian internal policy. We have to give VIN or OUN this post, according to the power sharing agreement concluded before the elections. Okay. I could either go with Vladimir Kritrovo from VIN or Vladimir Tchaikovsky from OUN. Okay, I'll go with the former since it'll give me construction speed plus 2.00%. Okay, those are my fleets. These are my armies. These are my my air forces. What happened here? Okay, Alash Orda has been annexed by Russia. Transimir has become a social democratic republic. Interesting. Colonial reform in Middle Africa, that's good. Now Theodore von Hassel is the governor of Middle Africa. What's going on now? I'll research that. Excavation 1. Yeah, I think Bulgaria is about to win the Balkan War. I'll go with this medium tank manufacturer. Oh, I could have gone with light tank instead. I'll fix that later. You know what? Yeah, I'll go with a light tank manufacturer. Okay, the Kingdom of Hawaii has joined the Reichspakt, so now we're in the same faction. Pretty cool. Am I still in the Reichspakt? Yeah, I'll wait to leave. I'm gonna go with the new Ukrainian army. The army of Ukraine is in as poor condition as the kingdom itself. Although the Black Monday crisis made us reduce the military budget, we still have enough money to launch new reforms, which will allow us to reorganize the Ministry of Defense. It's time to assert our independent military might and secure our borders from Ukraine's numerous rivals. This will give me army experience plus 20. motorized divisions. Still need more manpower. And what's the Liberal Pact here? Okay. Apparently the Liberal Pact is a democratic faction. The Liberal Pact is apparently a democratic faction between El Salvador and Guatemala. I don't know why America is assisting, or why the Pacific States of America is assisting totalist Honduras. Doesn't make much sense. Okay. I'll go with interoperability. Back to Ukraine. Waiting for more global tension. Okay. I want some more global tension before the Second Weltkrieg. Okay, apparently the nationalists have taken over in, Lithuania. Okay, now it seems like the socialist countries in Central America have made their own faction, the Revolutionary Front. Okay, let's go back to Ukraine. Let me build some... has joined the Donau-Adria Bund. Okay, there's going to be elections in White Bithynia soon. Okay, the Republic of El Salvador declared war on Nicaragua. That's cool, I guess. I'll build this light bomber manufacturer. Or I'll assign this light bomber manufacturer. My bad. More factories for tanks. Pause. Okay. I'll go with... I'll go with the Chernyavsky plan. Ivan Chernyakhovsky is a young, ambitious colonel who has already understood that future wars would be won by heavy industry and machines. Now he demands that Ukraine should do its best to provide the army with tanks and trucks. Their speed will help us use the element of surprise for our benefit. And I'll gain base stability plus 2.00% and 2x 100% research bonus for mobile warfare doctrine. Okay. I just gotta build more tanks and motorized divisions. Maybe I might get rid of some of my infantry. You know what? I'll do infantry. They're good support, but like I also want to build more motorized divisions and armored divisions. Okay, so let's continue. Still waiting for global tension to increase. After this, I'll do the begin Ukrainian recovery. I'll do the foreign policy stuff later. I don't want to leave the Reichspakt until I have secured control over West Ukraine and maybe some other regions. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, White Ruthenia falls to syndicalism. In a blow to German hegemony in Eastern Europe, White Ruthenia, a linchpin of the Reichspakt buffer states against Russia, has fallen to leftism. In the aftermath of Black Monday and years of failed rulership, King Vladimir liberalized the nation's politics and allowed free elections, intending for the action to help dissipate the peasantry's anger. In the end, though, the king himself was outmaneuvered, and the newly elected left-wing government is considering abolishing the monarchy entirely. White Ruthenia, now publicly brandishing its syndicalist credentials, has demanded its immediate independence from the Reichspakt and Middle Europa. Already, there have been threatening calls for the German military mission stationed in the country to be thrown out, but the German Empire's next moves are as yet unknown. The response will be swift. Okay. The Prime Minister is Alexander Kievevich. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. So Lithuania and White Ruthenia are still in the Reichspakt, but they'll probably be leaving soon. And the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic has joined the Third Internationale. Joined the Donau Adria Bund. I'll research PI Panzer I Vascular. get some new armored divisions soon. That's definitely good. Research. I'm surprised they haven't left the Reichspakt yet. It's only a matter of time. Same with Lithuania. Let me look at their treaty. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Let me do something. I think I'm going to move my armies around. I'll worry about the Don-Kuban Union later. In the meantime, I think I'm going to have to go to war with Austria-Hungary first. Let me go with begin Ukrainian recovery. Social problems always provoke political instability. Lots of peasants join syndicalists, nationalists, or Russian separatist movements because of awful living conditions. If we want to save Ukraine from collapse, we should start a recovery program and help the poorest grain growers in central Ukraine, providing our population with cheap electricity they require. For this, we need cash. Gain-based stability plus 10.00%. Boom. Let's do it. I'm going to send my armies west. There we go. Okay, now the monarchy in White Ruthenia is about to be overthrown. I'll go with even Isakov for my chief of navy. Okay, Chicago has fallen to the American Union state. They're probably going to win. It looks like. Up one of these armies. This guy. Wait a minute. Let me just There we go. This. The National Republic of Lithuania has been established. Now, they're not in the Reichspakt anymore. So, how weakened is Germany by that? They still have a lot of, I guess, control over these. I guess they still have a lot of power, the Reichspakt, but not as much in, like, Eastern Europe. Still going to need their help against the Donau-Adria Bund. And then after that war is done, I'll leave the faction for good. And this is the Belarusian People's Republic. So Germany's position in Eastern Europe has been weakened. But maybe they can regain some of that power back by destroying the Donau-Adria Bund. But world tension needs to increase. I don't have enough. Well, there isn't enough, I should say. I'll go with taxes for the electrification. We must use our own resources and raise taxes, and if there's no other way to get investment for the program of the electrification of the villages into central Ukraine, we hope that our peasants will understand us, and this will give me game-based stability minus 10.00%, gains increased taxes, which grants consumer goods factories minus 5% for 90 days, and I'll get the event the electrification is complete. And there's a few focuses after that. Practice for civilization. Cool. I'll go with mobile infantry. So now Ireland is in the Reichspakt, so I don't know, maybe Germany will have more power in Western Europe as opposed to Eastern Europe. And if they go to war with Austria, if I can drag them into a war with Austria-Hungary, they'll definitely gain more power in Central Europe. The Ottoman Empire is doing very good. Almost too good, to be honest. I don't know. They seem a little OP, but whatever. Apparently Yemen is a republic? I'm not sure if this is a real person or not. It might just be a generic photo. That's an armored... No, that's a motorized division. I'll send them west. go with this guy for my Chief of Air Force. Georgi Stern. Georgi Stern, yes. I'll take my trade technology. I'll trade steel. No, I'll trade, trade with Sweden. I'll trade steel with Sweden. That's good. Ottoman Empire calls for aid. Faced by an invasion from all sides, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire has come to us in an effort to secure weapons for his dangerously under-equipped army. While we ourselves are preparing ourselves for war as well, sending over some equipment could earn us their trust and maybe even access to the valuable black gold of the desert. We have far more important matters to attend to. Nothing against the Ottoman Empire, but they seem to be doing pretty well on their own. Okay, apparently White Ruthenia has expanded quite a bit. Let me adjust these battle plans accordingly. Okay, I have to wait for that to be complete. In the meantime, I'll do trucks for the fatherland. Trucks are very important for any modern army. That's why we have to use our industry and build a new model of truck. This should allow us to end our dependence on horse cavalry and cease to be a laughingstock to our major regional foes. And this will give me 1x 100% research bonus for mechanized models. I'm going to go to war with Poland. I'm going to need to have There we go. Because Poland's a part of the Austrian faction, so yeah. I'll research Marines. I'll beef up my army along the Polish border. But I'm also going to need to beef up my armies against White Bithynia. I plan on making them my own puppet state. Maybe I could move some of my... Apparently, now Romania is at war with, Romania is at war with, Bulgaria. Guess I could have one of my armies against Romania. Romania is actually going to save the butts of Greece and Serbia. I mean, they're doing absolutely excellently against Bulgaria. So I guess Serbia and Greece owe a debt of gratitude to Romania, as horrific as their government is. Which is ironic because Greece and Serbia are both free democratic nations. Gotta wait for the second Weltkrieg to commence. While Bulgaria and Greece have made peace with Serbia and Greece have made peace with Bulgaria, and that rhymes. So, and now Bulgaria is a puppet state of Romania. Soviet Russia is close to being defeated. Oh, now... Oh, that's weird. Now, Bulgaria is democratic, even though it's under Romania's control. Okay, I'll do improved artillery. I'll go for this cruiser manufacturer. Okay, now the totalists have taken over in the Belarusian People's Republic. I think they would be the Bolsheviks, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, tanks of the steppe. One tank can replace more than 10 soldiers on the battlefield. That's why we have to build as many tanks as we can to create one of the strongest armies in Eastern Europe. The wide plains of Ukraine are the perfect environment for their use. We cannot pass this opportunity up. 2x 100% research bonus for armor technology. So the good news about Serbia and Greece winning the Balkan War, or the Fourth Balkan War, is that they can go against Illyria and Albania now. And with the help of the Reichspakt and Ukraine, Austria-Hungary can be defeated. And maybe I'll make Slovakia a puppet state, or... I don't know. I don't know which countries I'll make puppet states. I'll find some way to give over Krakow to Poland. If not, I can use console commands to make it happen. Even if it is a little awkward that way, but whatever. Apparently the Australasian Guard have taken over in Australia. Okay, the electrification is complete. Even though Germany refused to grant us loans, our government has finally been able to electrify virtually all the villages in central Ukraine through increased taxation, greatly improving the agricultural yields of our peasant farms. As a result of this and our previous measures, Ukraine has finally begun to recover from the crushing effects of Black Monday. It was worth it. Plus, we're going to need 2 infrastructure in Chernigov, 1 in Poltava and Kherson, and I'll gain plus 10.00% stability. Finish the military tree, then I'll go down the economics tree, then I'll go down the Air Force and Navy tree, then I'll finally leave the Reichspakt and go into splendid isolation. Gotta beef up this army in the west. Research mass motorization. That seems like a good idea. Paulo declared war on Brazil. Interesting. Republicans have won the Greek referendum. Interesting. Okay, I'll go for dispersed distribution. São Paulo took over Rio de Janeiro. So the capital of Brazil has fallen. Let me look at that. Oh, geez. São Paulo's doing pretty good. A reorganized army. Finally, the army of Ukraine has been reorganized by the Ministry of Defense and our General Staff. It seems that the army, which had been formed after 1918 to maintain the independence of Ukraine, has finally come into its own. Remove national spirit, Hetman's army. Okay, so that... Okay, it'll be gone soon. Then I'm going to do the economic stuff. Then the Air Force, then the Navy. Then the foreign policy stuff. Moscow has fallen to the Russian Republic. Or Moscow has been liberated, I should say. Okay. Second Melbourne Uprising.